So we're going to have a break in between so people can network. We're going to have heavy hors d'oeuvres, and the first 100 will get an adult beverage for free.
Oh wow! And I hear, was it GCU will be here, Grand Canyon?
The Grand Canyon University,
Okay.
Hub International, Paylocity. Then we're also going to have
Paylocity.
El Paso Sherm, of course, is going to be there. And what else? Who else we're going to be there? I'm
Western Tech.
Western Tech. Western Tech.
You guys
are,
Tech.
yes, Western Tech is going to be here as well. You guys are the top people that can speak
Top
first.
of the list, yeah.
Yes. Bring it
Right?
it on.
Let's do this.
Bring it on.
Tephanie, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Thank you for being here.
Thank
Roberto.
you.
Roberto, thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting us.
So thank you guys for being here at the Real People, Real Success podcast
Oh,
here with
nice.
Western Tech, and we're so excited because we hear about the event that you guys are organizing and putting together for the people of El Paso here, and maybe from out of town, right? Who knows? But I want to know. I would like to know a little bit about yourselves first before we go into that.
Okay.
What got you into human resources, Stephanie? And we'll start with Stephanie.
Oh,
Then we
yes,
go
yes,
with you.
most definitely.
So tell us more about yourself and how did you end up here?
Okay, well, I joined the Army years ago, and this was my second duty station. This was my second duty station. And after I got out of the Army, I worked at Army Community Service for about 15 years. And I went back about 3 years to get my master's in HR during COVID time. And I have my degree in HR. I'm actually an Equal Employment Opportunity Specialist.
Oh, wow.
I work for the United States Department of Agriculture. So I kind of do HR, but I'm kind of not HR. So, but I do have my degree in it, and I always had a feel for it. And so I think it's a great career field to be in. So I'm a little bit HR, a little bit EO.
Okay,
Mhm.
wow. Thank you for your service. And absolutely, I mean, there's a lot of opportunities, right? And so right now, currently, what is it that you're doing? Are you part of an organization? Or are you doing this full time on the Disrupt that we're going to be talking about?
I am a part of DisruptHR. Robert and I, we are co-coordinators of it. We're also a part of El Paso Society of Human Resource Managers. I've been a part of them for a while as well. It's a volunteer organization that shares information and education regarding HR members. So that's a great skill to have, a great tool to have, a great opportunity to be a part of something like that.
What about you, Roberto? How did you start into HR, or how is it that you end up where you are right now?
Well, I was also a veteran from the United States Army. I just retired back in 2018 after 23 years of service. When I was actually about to retire, I started looking about what is it that my skills that I earned in the military will correlate to any job outside of the service.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned out that human resources was very, very close, even though I was an infantryman.
Okay.
But the type of skills that you needed when it came down to the paperwork, policies, procedures, organizations, stuff like that,
Right.
they really, really actually fall very, very closely to human resources. So that's when I decided to learn a little bit more about human resources. I went and got my bachelor's degree while I was still in the Army in human resources management. And once I retired, that's when I actually got into human resources more. I became also part of the El Paso SHRM,
Okay.
so I can actually meet as many human resources professional. Ended up getting my MPA for Master's in Public Administration from Park University back in 2021, I think it was.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
2021, 2022, around that time. I was doing COVID too.
Right.
And yes, I am part of the El Paso SHRM. I'm actually the president-elect for next year
Wow.
for the organization.
Congratulations.
So thank you. So I really like serving a lot when it comes down to the human resources community for us to maintain ourselves informed. That is very important for our profession because everything just changes so much.
Absolutely.
So maintaining that type of relationship and networking and understanding each other and DisruptHR will bring about more human resources, not only human resources people over here for us, but different industries, different professions.
As far as academically too, and that you're doing it at your organizations. What do you?
I definitely feel like HR has a wider range of career mobility. You could be part of employee relations, labor relations, training, recruitment. There's so many things that you can do within the HR spectrum that you can get some skills like Robert said, and he already has some skills that translate into HR. You can build your skills as well. Benefits. There's so many avenues that you can take regarding HR. So I would encourage if you don't know what you would like to do in your career, I would encourage you to look into HR because it's a vast amount of things that you can do regarding that field.
So tell us about this Disrupt HR 2.0. I mean, if there's a 2.0, that means there was a 1.0, right? And so what made you bring this event back? Because you guys were telling me before we started shooting that you believe it started in 2019 with the first Disrupt. And did you attend that one? Or?
I did attend it, and I will tell you, I was mesmerized by the speakers and just the information and the innovative things that they were talking about. And I was like, you know what? I am going to do that. I am going to be a part of DisruptHR. And then the pandemic hit. So the pandemic hit, and I was able to be a part of DisruptHR as a speaker in Colorado Springs. What makes DisruptHR different from other conferences is that you share your innovation, you share your something new in 5 minutes. You only have 5 minutes, and to get a person who might be not just HR, a psychologist, somebody who has a consultancy firm. We also have some veterans that will be a part of our speakers as well. Just a wider range of people, entrepreneurs. 5 minutes, share your topic, your innovative technique, or whatever you can learn from that person, and then you move off the stage. And I just love that. Just 5 minutes, that's
5 minutes. That's it.
5 minutes. You have 5 minutes.
Nothing more.
No more.
That's it.
No more.
Wow. So then, how did you decide? Hey, let me ask Disrupt to see if we could bring this back to El Paso. How does that work?
Well, I can't see what happened was Linda Thomas, which was the originator of DisruptHR 1.0. I reached out to her and asked her if she was going to continue with the license, and she has since retired. And so I reached out to Jennifer McClure, which is the I guess the founder of DisruptHR, and she said, "Oh yes, you can have the license." And I reached out to my good friend Roberto, and I was like, "Roberto, you want to join me in this?"
She always told you, Roberto.
No.
Yeah, we met. Was it in October sometime? Around October, we started doing that, and we met and we kind of talked about what avenues we would take, and we're here right now.
14, 15 speakers, I think.
Yeah,
we got 14 speakers right now.
Wow.
Like I said, from different types of knowledge, from CEOs to psychologists to HR professionals, like you mentioned, from consultants.
And different backgrounds, right?
Wow. And the thing is that everybody brings a little bit of piece of information that you can implement when it comes down to your skills.
Right.
I mean, I don't want to think about it just as the HR spectrum, but at the same time, just as a knowledge spectrum for you to actually go ahead and grow and become a little bit better. These speakers will bring ideas that you probably have never heard about. Ideas, things that they have done and have worked for them.
Wow.
So it brings about that information, just like God, you stated, like a pitch. It allows people to go ahead and soak up the information a little bit quicker, a little bit better, and then we move on.
Right.
So we're going to have a break in between so people can network. We're going to have heavy hors d'oeuvres, and the first 100 will get an adult beverage for free.
Oh, wow. And I hear, was it GCU will be here, Grand Canyon?
The Grand Canyon University, Hub International, Paylocity. Then we're also going to have
Paylocity.
El Paso Sherm, of course, is going to be there. And what else? Who else we're going to be there? I'm
Western Tech.
Western Tech. Western Tech.
Forget
You
Western
guys
Tech.
are, yes, Western Tech is going to be here as well. You guys are the top people that can speak
Top
first.
of the list, yeah.
Yes.
No, thank
yes.
you for considering
yes.
us to host this event. We're very excited.
Yes.
Why did you think about Western Tech to host this? Why did you kind of like, because it means a lot to us and to Martha, who's our human resource manager. Why did you ask us, or what do you want?
I know Western Tech has been very supportive when it comes down to actually with the El Paso Sherm. So even from the beginning, since I joined El Paso Sherm, Western Tech has worked with us in so many different endeavors. It has showed just the level of commitment that the organization over here, Western Tech, has when it comes down not only to the education and educating and improving the people, but at the same time to actually bring everybody together, the players with the coaches, the
Right.
people who know with the people
like
coming up. So by bringing them in, you know what I mean, over here, you allow us to go ahead and bring people, not only the students, but also the power shakers when it comes down to the organization, people who've been there, done that, they're able to go ahead and share a lot of their knowledge
Right.
to some of the students if they decide when they participate, because
Right.
they'll be able to come in and be part of the
Who are some of the speakers that you could, out of your mind, that you could tell us that are going to be here talking in those 5 minutes?
Okay, Brad, your CEO of Western
Brad is gonna be
Tech.
part of
Yes,
it? Oh,
Martha Molinar, who is the HR rep for Western Tech. Rick Cabrera, he is a former
Rick.
news anchor. Dr. Candelario,
Candelario,
she is the VA.
She's the mental health chief for the VA department.
Oh,
For
wow.
the VA over here in El Paso.
Here in El Paso?
She's the chief for the mental health department.
And we have Dr. Lisa Fant as well as Dr. Patty Delgado, who are entrepreneurs. They have organizational psychologist degrees. So we have a
Wow.
variety of people, like like Robert said, with various backgrounds. And I think that's what makes it work. You know, it's not just HR, it's different people who have
Right.
different backgrounds.
I imagine there's going to be a little bit for everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
That's going to pique their interest.
So what about the attendees? I mean, I know there's going to be an opportunity for networking. There's going to be the DJs and also the speakers. What are you most excited about for them to let you know some of the takeaways that you're hoping they're going to take away with that?
I once they get here and they listen to the speakers, they're gonna take away some positive things to take back to their organization. They're gonna learn some new things, and what we want them to do is take that knowledge and share it with their organizations. Because how can, we don't want them to just listen. We want them to share that knowledge with their organizations, because we want to have a positive impact in HR within El Paso, but also within those businesses as well.
Right, absolutely. And for the attendees, are there only HR managers, coordinator, or is it open to other
No.
parts of an organization?
Entrepreneurs.
It's open for entrepreneurs, if you're a people leader, if you manage people.
What
if
about
you-
a business owner?
A
Like-
Business
Business owner,
owners,
yeah.
CEOs.
The best way I can say it is like if you're a person who's gonna manage people, or just
Right.
want to have some knowledge.
I want to talk about my institution. And so, welding, HVAC, and nursing, medical assistants, business individuals, computer technology, computer science. You think that they also need to be aware of HR because they're going to be working for institutions, right? And what is something that maybe they could also come, right?
Yes.
And be part of it.
Mhm. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And we would love that.
We
We
would.
would love that for
We
them
would.
to go ahead and come in so they can learn more. Like I
Uh-huh.
said, bring on the new generations going to the
Right.
workforce and pairing up real close to these people who actually achieve certain
Right.
things, and they can actually go ahead and impart some type of knowledge.
So,
we
un-
also can gain knowledge from the students.
Right.
These students, they're very
They're very
smart when it
smart.
comes to AI and
Mhm.
computers and all of the technology. I like to, we learn from younger people as well as older people.
Right.
The difference in HR, the Disrupt HR, is every speaker would be recorded, and after they're recorded, it comes on our website. And
Okay.
then we want to make sure that we want to get the Disrupt HR speakers, El Paso, to be the top HR, because what they do for the main Disrupt HR, they highlight the top videos. So once we come on the videos, we would love for our El Paso audience to go in and view it afterwards, so that we can be the top Disrupt HR
That would be awesome.
for the nation. That's our goal. We want to make
So
sure.
this organization is a national organization.
Yeah.
They have different places, different cities.
They
different-
have pretty much worldwide.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 150 Disrupt HRs nationwide and worldwide. Mhm.
And then start buying your tickets so that way you can come here on, what's the date? of the
August
event?
15th.
Okay.
Doors open at 5:30.
It's on a Thursday night, right?
Yeah, Thursday night.
So, well, listen, thank you both for being here. I'm excited. I need a lot of work to do editing this, and make sure everything looks well, so I could start cutting it and start promoting it. But I'm excited. Once again, thank you so much. I wish you guys a lot of success during that day. Thank you. So remember, Disrupt HR 2.0, Disrupt HR El Paso 2.0, happening on August 15th. Doors open at 5:30 here at the Plaza campus at Western Tech, and it's $25 to save your seat here. And there's gonna be a lot of stuff: DJ, music, of course, food, some prices, and the most important, good information and good relationships and networking. Correct?
Yes.
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 You
You
hit
said
it.
it all.
Yeah.
You said it all.
Right there.
And you are a spokesperson.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you caught it, you guys kept right there.
Thank you.